and is a passionate environmentalist. When James started the company in 1998, his goal was to take a waste product and transform it into an artistic building material. He succeeded by processing recycled glass into stunning countertops that are as strong and durable as granite.
People think going green is always a particularly expensive endeavor. Oftentimes, reusing what's already out there or refashioning it, repurposing it in some way is a very cost-effective solution, and you're really salvaging and reducing consumption of material.
But what kind of glass does James use in his counters? Whatever he can find. He'll take green wine bottles, amber beer bottles, cobalt blue water bottles. Those can be found in any recycling bin. But James doesn't stop there.
We'll also take building demolition glass. And if you think of the waste stream that's created from demolition and reconstruction, it's great to build green, but what are you doing with those waste products that you're removing from the site? So we'll take a lot of waste glass, tinted window glass, shower door glass, storefront safety glass, that sort of thing. We'll turn it into a variety of gorgeous countertop mixes as well. We also take glass from some really interesting sources like art glass. It's what happens to old stained glass when buildings are torn down and stained glass windows come out. You know, that glass needs to be used too. So we'll take it and we'll turn it into some really bright, vibrant, colorful, playful mixes. You know, old green stained glass, orange stained glass, some really beautiful, exquisite, exciting colors. What happens when cities make the transition from their glass lenses on the traffic lights to the plastics, which is happening all across the country? We can end up getting 7 or 8 tons of red and yellow and green traffic light lenses at a time, and they make some really exciting countertop mixes.
Once the glass is collected, it's separated by color. James chooses which colors will go into a specific counter and puts those into a mixer. The glass is then blended with cement and other binding agents.
The recycled glass is 85% of the material, but we put in a number of other materials, many of which are recycled, like fly ash, for example, that will help bind the material and essentially turn it into a very hard, durable, almost concrete-like countertop slab.
Fly ash is a waste product removed from the smokestacks at coal-burning power plants. It used to end up in landfills until manufacturers discovered its advantages.
And it has properties an awful lot like cement so that it can be used in concrete material. It's very, very popular in green building products nowadays.
After the glass mixture is complete, it's poured into a mold.
Think of it as a very large cake pan. The discharge will happen here, settle into these molds, and will then transfer it over for vibration to consolidate the material. We'll move the mold over onto this vibration table where it will shake heavily, and it'll allow the glass to flatten at the bottom of the mold, which is actually the top of the counter.
Once the glass is settled, the entire mixture is put into a curing oven to harden overnight.
So when it comes out of the curing oven, it really doesn't look like much. It looks like a raw slab of concrete. So we transfer it over to the polishing bed, where we use the diamond abrasive to expose the glass and polish it up to look like a countertop material. Well, these machines come from the granite industry, where, interestingly, they've been used for polishing granite tombstones, headstones, memorials, that sort of thing. For centuries, this technology's been used, and we've adapted it for polishing countertop slabs.
As you can see, there's a lot of water used to polish these slabs, but very little goes to waste. Most of it is recycled.
So this is our water recycling system. All of the processed water that we use polishing our slabs comes through this system, is filtered out nice and clean, and reused in the manufacturing process. By recycling our water in this system, we're saving currently about 200,000 gallons of water a month. That's 200,000 gallons a month that we're not discharging into the wastewater system.
The last step in the process is to apply a chemical-free sealant to the counter. Give the slab a final check, and then ship it out the door to the homeowner. But that's not the end of the story. This recycled countertop can be recycled again.
We have a recycling program where if people are changing colors, perhaps 7 years from now, they want to redo their kitchen. If we get those countertops back, we'll transform them into gorgeous other surfaces, perhaps tabletops, desktops, possibly even new countertops. Our real objective is to make sure that no product we create ever ends up in the landfill.
James Shepherd set out to transform a waste product into a durable and unique home feature. This process of using recycled glass produces countertops that are not only strong, but striking.
People aren't going to do the right thing in their kitchen or bathroom if the right thing isn't gorgeous. So we're giving them an opportunity to not only do something that's stunningly beautiful and unique, but that's also a good thing for the planet.
Coming up, using straw and mud as a green alternative to insulate your home.